Hi guys, welcome back to Grand Arena. Last round we lost our win streak for this month, so we're not going to get to the high top rank spot. I think I've dropped back down to like 1,000 or something. Yeah, 1,800. So we were pretty close to getting into the top couple of hundred, but oh well, it happens. This morning, my opponent's defense is looking a little bit mixed. So obviously this Knights is the team. As I mentioned previously, Talzin's not the best lead in 3v3. She's kind of she's very limited in 3v3. Padme's quite good. This team here, though, this team looks like it's a massive slab of meat. SWGOH is an awesome character in 3v3. He is not one you want to underestimate. Obviously, every time you attack him, he's gaining like offense up, defense up. On top of his leads, adding a chunk load of defense and tenacity to his allies as well. And you think like, oh, Malak's going to be even rougher, just because he's so much harder to hurt. That's putting his tenacity up to 205, which is massive, absolutely huge. It means that even if you're running characters like Palpatine, you might struggle to land the debuffs on him, unless you've really invested in your opponents and mods. Whereas I know like a few players like to lean on his leadership, so it's like you need it. Like if I played Vader into that, my Vader's gonna, you know, come out for a 20% chance to land debuffs. Not great. He's rocking 62% armor. He's going to gain 75% more defense. It's going to probably push that up to like 67, 70. It makes him incredibly tough. But that's the team I've got to watch out for. Not quite sure what I'm going to play into that. I don't know if I should try and go for something a bit controlling, but obviously just the massive amounts of defense and tenacity just make that pretty tough. Might have to play Jedi Knight Luke because at least they can't resist his stun and they can't resist their turn meter getting, their speed getting dropped. What is your speed like? Pretty reasonable. So that's probably a decent option, and obviously in a team like this you've got to watch out for if one of your characters gets on low health, Malak can drain life them, or he could do that and drop them on low health, and SWGOH has got that big smash attack which will take you out, and Sion's going to give himself his extra life if you're too busy working on these guys, and you can't really ignore stuff. That's pretty tough. Remainder of his Night Sisters, not great. I think it's just a leftover for the team. And then down here we've got the sort of typical 3-man Geo team, Jedi Knight Revan, and then this team at the bottom, which I kind of feel is let down by Watt. That's actually quite a reasonable team in 3v3. The Magna Guard's just going to stand there forever, and Watt's going to keep healing him and reviving him, but because Watt's so low, an AoE could just take him out, and then you just start chewing through the Magna Guard. And Newt doesn't do a huge amount if he doesn't have allies. So yeah, it's really this team up here, this SWGOH team, which is the one I'm going to look thinking I need to save good stuff for. I'm going to do these two first. So I'm going to play Treya into here. Just because it's really reliable. And I'm going to go with Sion because I've got enough crit avoidance from my lead and mods that his spies on 0 crit chance against our Sion. by hatred, and at this point they're food. Can't heal themselves because I've fractured this guy. Leave a fracture on him. Move it over to wait for this guy to kill himself. I'm kind of finding that Geos in 3v3 is that you shove them on defense just to use up your opponent's Treya. That's pretty much the best use for them. And then put something in the back row that they might want Treya for. So if you had Padme and your opponent had a good Treya, you put Geos in front, Padme in the back. And then if he does go for that and use them on the Geos, he doesn't have that option on the back. We'll play Revan here, I think. Squish that frog. Right, so I actually think I'm going to play Revan into this because I can mark Wat and get rid of him and then just pile onto the others until they go away. Going to stick with some water because it might take a while. Get a mark, I'm going to kill you. Right, I need one more turn to get a mark. Gonna take 2 go. Oh, damn it. He's only second line. Back to auto until it wears off his stealth. Stay in. And then just auto to try and chew through this guy. So I've got rid of all the extortion because it drops his speed back down to something more manageable, because with the Waptet he obviously recovers on his turn. So by reducing his speed, by getting rid of those buffs now, he's going to have less turns. But if I'd have done it while Wat was alive, he'd just stop putting it back out, or I wouldn't have enough turns to get rid of Wat. Alright, let's see what's at the back. Ooh, General Skywalker. So, awful Ewoks, no one cares. Slightly better Ewoks. Definitely, I mean, right, so this is interesting. He's put Elder in this squad, which is typically the 2 weaker Ewoks here, and he's put Logray up here. Now, what that means is that it's a lot harder to drop Nest in up here because of this bugger's potency. Right, okay, fortunately I can drop mine in and not have to worry about those ones, which is probably for the best. Need to deal with Rex here, but there's no sacrifice. So it's mostly General Skywalker, which I don't think is going to be a problem. I mean, he's got 5s, but there's no sacrifice. If he was playing that, you'd have been better with Rex, because then at least you've got the nuke from Rex. Okay, right. General Skywalker, and then this thing here. Okay, right. Can't play Empire into this because there's too much tenacity, really. We'll play Empire into this. I really want to put relic levels on Vader because he's the reason we didn't win last round. He failed to kill them with his Saber Stuff and then got murdered. He's got a better chance this round just because there's lower relic levels, but we've got characters like Anakin rocking and health. 90, that's not too bad. Might be able to take him. We got 6 dots, it definitely makes a big difference. So I could put Empire in here. Speed is 291, that's probably more than what Vader's going to have. The lower number of characters, obviously means he doesn't get as much speed. He's going to be on plus 40, plus 56. I'm going to have on Vader. What are we on at the moment? Okay, yeah, we should still go first. That should put us over 300. So I can play Vader in there, that's probably not a bad shout. And then that just gives me 2 teams to go for. And we've got our gas. We've got our Padme. We've got CLS. My CLS squad's pretty tough. I've got Luke. Right, so I've got enough stuff. So let's stick to Empire in here. And then we could play Padme into the annoying squad below and Luke over the other side. Don't want to move here. He's not quite hard enough to go there. missed it. Come on, stun Padme. Ah, you fool. Fortunately, we have to take that in the face. Get around to filling up protection, but it's okay, we've won the battle. That's what matters. So, thick squad here, and gas. Both are kind of pretty deadly. I actually think this squad's better than his gas squad. So I reckon that I can play what that level with his gas. 5. 5 is on 2, Ahsoka's on 4. Ahsoka's damage output's kind of limited because you need other characters to call her in this squad. I think I can play either Padme or Luke into these two squads. It's just a choice of where do I split them. Luke's offense is really high. But if I play him into Sion and Malak, it's going to be these two guys plus third. Not quite sure who that could be. It could be General Skywalker, which is, again, not a bad shout because you can reduce Malak's max health. And then if I did that, I can play Padme into Gas. I think that's probably safer because Malak can still kill GK, whereas Gas kind of struggles a lot of the time when he doesn't have all of his friends around him. So we try this, see if I could go through his protection. What is his protection? Blocking loads. Right, okay, I'm going to go for Luke in this one. Yoda and some other Jedi who we got. Bastila is not going to be happy with his AoE. Maybe Ahsoka, not an awful shout. But then I could put her with Gas. I put Bastila in when I go first. 283 with my Hermit. Okay, I'm going to go with Bastila. She'll probably get killed, but fine. Ouch, bastard, I got killed. That's exactly what I thought was going to happen. Okay, we cleared it, it's fine. Let's just deal with this so we don't run out of good teams. So we could put Kylo Ren in front, which is again not awful because he's incredibly tanky. And I've got other characters that I've got irresistible stun as well on Kylo. Yeah, I think having Kylo is actually a reasonable choice. I mean, I could even put him in under gas. We won't have the counter attacks, but he still gain the critical damage for himself. I guess the downside though is if I put another 501st in, he'll taunt as well. Or I could run like Nihilus and try and just keep people stunned and under control. Could run Padme, but don't. There's not a huge amount of debuffs from this team. There's a couple. So building up courage is slightly tougher. Right, let's go with Padme, I think. But rather than GK, I think I put gas in. Try this. I should be fine. I've got relic characters, he's only got Malak. I'll probably resist that, so start stacking our good stuff. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. And then we have to deal with one character. And Gas has got no lightsaber. Okay, well we did it because Gas is obviously dropping Malak's health. Okay, right. 2 Night Sister squads, not too worried about any of those. I don't think there's anything there that's really going to stop me. The Ventress lead with Zombie and Dakar is the better combo, so the 2 weak combos aren't quite as good. Down here we're going to put Nest into DC Woks at the top. I might put Wampa into the other ones. I'm going to go for low grade because it's kind of annoying. Not these buffs. Give him a sweet shot. Go away, Ewoks, go away. Right, we have got left, we've got CLS, we've got Newt, we've got Kylo Ren. I think Kylo Ren can beat these Ewoks. You just got to kill Elder. Hugo's got stealth on his 55% chance. Okay. Remove Termia. Okay. Don't want to underestimate that. I don't think it's that good, but it's one of those teams. If you put something too weak into it, I mean, like if I put Kylo on his own, it might just time out because he keeps stripping the turn meter and I can't counter because of the stealth. CLS I can put into any of those. I don't really need. You know what? It's probably better if I play him here. I don't think I need CLS. I think I can just play Irahan, Chewie, and then play these three. Go away. Right, we've got Padme. I think I play into the top. Is it going to survive the plague? Oh no, you Padme. I mean, someone who can heal. Oh my god, he's going to survive plague. Actually, you guys don't care too much because you're going to smash her in the face. This. A bit overkill at the moment. Leave Dooku alone. He got like rinsed by that plague and he's not happy about it. He is really not happy about it. Wampa wasn't happy about it either. This. I've not really tried this, but I've upgraded the Chupio character recently. Right, we want to get rid of Ventress. She's the hard one here. The others don't really matter too much. Go. Blind thing, which they resist. Front's down, we've got one team of Ewoks. Who can we put in to murderize these Ewoks? We can play double Kylo Ren. Do that. I've stunned Elder because if I start putting debuffs on the other ones, Elder's going to be like, I'm going to cleanse that. you know, his Kylo Rens just miss all your attacks. There's a goal. What? 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 Where's his fleet? Where? What? Okay. Kind of anticlimactic. He's either forgotten to set fleet or he doesn't have any fleet and thought that I wouldn't get through his Malak team, maybe? I don't know. I mean, he's got to have forgot. The guy's got almost 1 million more GP than me. He has got ships. Look at all these ships. He's telling me that he couldn't find something to put on defense. Alright, okay. That's never happened before. That's it. We're at the end of the video. I can't show you any fleet battles. Some of you won't be bothered, but there we go. Yeah, I'll see you guys next time.